the news for May 5th, 1970. And now, our anchorwoman, Kimberly Brockwell, with tonight's broadcast.
Hello, I'm Kimberly Brockwell, and now for this evening's news. Yesterday, May 4th, tragedy struck as 4 students were killed and 8 wounded in a protest rally at Kent State University in Kent, Ohio. The students were protesting against American troop movement in Cambodia. The guardsmen opened fire on a parking lot full of students when they claimed to have heard a sniper from a nearby rooftop. Among the casualties are 2 people who were not even in the rally. Liam K. Schroeder, 19, of Lorain, Ohio, transferred to Kent State to study psychology. He was not in the protest, and friends say he was not a radical. He was watching the commotion when he was shot. Sandra Lee Shore was on the way to speech therapy class when she and friend, Sharon Swanson, hid behind cars in the parking lot. Sandra was comical and well-liked. Friends say she was almost never at protests. I watched her fall. She was shot through the neck and there was blood everywhere. I guess she got up too soon, said Sharon. Jeffrey Glenn Miller, 20, of Long Island, dated Miss Shore earlier in the year. Friends say he was quiet and intelligent. This shaggy-haired drum player may have looked like an activist, but he was only occasionally seen at protests. Allison Cross, 19, died next to her boyfriend, Barry Levine. Last Sunday, she was seen putting flowers into a guardsman's rifle and saying, quote, "Flowers are better than bullets," end quote. She was an art history major. And now, we go live to Pat Summers at Kent State University.
Okay. Thanks, Kimberly. Hi, I'm Pat Summers reporting live from Kent State University in Kent, Ohio. It is the day after 4 students were fatally shot by Ohio State National Guardsmen at a protest against American troop movement in Cambodia. Here with me is Candy Jamison, a student who was at the protest yesterday. Candy, can you tell me what happened when you heard the gunshots?
Well, when I first heard the shots, I had no idea what was going on. And I was really scared. I hit the pavement, and I was waiting for the shooting to stop. I saw a bunch of other people fall, and it took forever for the shooting to stop. But when it did, I got up, and I saw my friend Allison on the ground next to her boyfriend Barry, and she had been hit, and he looked like he was about to cry.
There have been allegations that a sniper was heard by the guardsmen, and that is why they fired at the crowd. Did you see or hear any sniper?
I don't know anything about a sniper. As far as I know, all my friends know nothing either. All I remember is the shots from the guardsmen's rifles.
The president of the university, Dr. Robert F. White, has ordered the evacuation of the college, and now out-of-staters are frantically trying to get on buses to go home. An investigation has not been brought up, but many students and faculty members are hoping the guardsmen and the FBI will look into the details of this horrible tragedy. Now, back to our anchor, Kimberly Brockwell in New York.
Thank you, Pat. Sylvester Del Corso, Adjutant General of the Ohio National Guard, maintains that the guards shot because they feared for their lives. Although an investigation is not underway, the National Guard is looking into the matter of the sniper. So far, no evidence has been found. Furthermore, no one besides the guardsmen have seen the so-called sniper. In a press conference today, President Nixon openly deplored the deaths, although last week he was heard saying that radicals are, quote, bums. The FBI is thinking of becoming involved, since the events of this tragedy are so shady. Now in Washington to report on this matter is Cindy Albright.
Kimberly. Thank you, Kimberly. Hi, I'm Cindy Albright, reporting from the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. Although the FBI has not formally started an investigation, officials have been seen talking to the governor of Ohio, James A. Rhodes. Other officials reportedly have been seen interviewing possible witnesses of the shootings at Kent State. Here comes an official now. Excuse me, sir, do you think you could tell me any information of a possible sniper?
I'm sorry, but that information is confidential. I cannot share that with you at this moment.
Please, do you think you could...
No comment! No comment!
Okay. Hello, Cindy Albright reporting from the house of Allison Krause, one of the victims of the Kent State shootings. Today with me will be her mother, Mrs. Krause.
Hi.
Hi. What are your thoughts on what has occurred in the past few days?
I'm very angry, of course, that nothing was done with the guards. They were supposed to be protecting the kids, not killing them.
Of course. But what about your thoughts towards, or your feelings towards the university?
I'm very angry that it happened in the first place. My daughter was well-mannered, and she never did anything wrong.
I understand. Do you think there was a sniper involved in the matter?
I really don't know. I guess it all happened too fast. If there was a sniper, then why did my daughter have to be the one shot?
Thank you very much, Mrs. Krause. And thus concludes the broadcast of Cloud 9 News. Thank you and good night.